Good afternoon, guys. I'm going to make a video presentation about loading of cargo by percentage and loading by trim and untrim. So I'll start, guys. So it's 4-hold vessel and the name is MV Nara. So she's scheduled to load full in summer area. So she's in summer zone all throughout the voyage and granular cargo, meaning grains. And he has a stowage factor of 1.68 cubic meter per metric tons, and he has an ROB of 1,237 metric tons. So the governing zone is summer upon departure at berth. And guys, to make it clear, I made this into Excel so it would be more clearer. So this one, guys, and make it a bit bigger. Okay. So MV Nara scheduled to load full in summer area throughout voyage and granular cargo stowage factor 1.68 cubic meter per metric tons. Then ROB is 1,237 metric tons. Governing zone is summer zone on departure. Okay. So the summer zone displacement is 30,884 metric tons, equivalent to 9.55 meters. Okay. This one. Meters. And let's check. Nara, open with Excel, and let's go to the capacity table. So this is MV Nara, guys, and summer drop is 9.55 and the displacement is 30844. Okay, 30844. 30844 and the drop is 9.55. Okay, summer drop. And the light ship which is light ship is 6772. Okay, 6772. The displacement minus your light ship, that will be your dead weight. Okay, we just put it this one. I'm sorry for the inconvenience. Illustrations, shapes, put it shapes and this one. Okay, it's minus. This one is also. Put the insert again. Illustration, you want the shapes. And this one also is minus. Here. That's it, okay? So minus displacement minus your light ship is 24,112 metric tons. Then you have your ROB, which is this one, 1,000 minus 1,237 equals your maximum cargo to load. So this should be your total cargo to load. Okay. Then we will fill the cargo hold by percentage. Okay. The formula for percentage equals your cargo weight times your stowage factor over your total cargo hold capacity times 100. Okay, so your Cargo weight is your total cargo to load, which is 22,875 times your stowage factor of 1.68. Your stowage factor of 1.68 over your total hold capacity of 31,958. So where do I get this total hold capacity? You go to your capacity plan. Okay, your capacity plan. I'm sorry. This is go to the capacity plan. Capacity plan. Open what's up. Okay. This is the capacity plan of the Mbinara. So the total capacity for the cargo, for all cargo holds is 31958. 31958. This one is 31958. So the formula percentage is your total cargo to be loaded times your stowage factor over 31958 times 100, and the answer will be percentage is will be 120.3 percentage. This will be 22 capacity of 22,875 is 120.3% of the total cargo of 31958, which is this one. Okay. Now we go first the fully trimmed compartment. Okay. Fully trimmed compartment, we have a table here for filled compartment. Okay. So when you say not trim, untrimmed, this is the cargo. This is the total volume for each hold. Number 1 is 5,503, and cargo hold number 2 is 8,589, and cargo hold number 3 is 8,589, and number 4 is 8,142. Okay. When you say not trim, this is how it looks when not trim. Okay. This is how it looks when not trim. There's a space around the cargo hold. Okay. Or for another illustration, when you say not trim, this is the condition of the vessel when not trimmed. So you have more space here on the side, and space here on the side, and space here on the side, and also space on the side, as if this is the situation. So you have more space around, and the cargo will be like a mountain. It will rise up in the middle. Okay. So let's proceed. Which was this is untrimmed, and the trim vessel. Okay. The illustration of trim vessel is this one. So all cargoes are pushed within these spaces around. So they have pushed the cargo around here by the bulldozer. So there's no space left behind. So this is what you call trim. And another illustration is this one. So all spaces in the hatch cover or below the hatch cover are all filled up. All spaces here are all filled up. This is what you call trim. Okay. So you have no idea what is trim and untrim. So let's start with the trim vessel, and we have a table for the trim. This is trim vessels, okay? So filled with ends trim. So the volume of each hold is 5712 in hold number 1, and hold number 2 is 8875. The hold number 3 is 8875, and number 4 is 8497. So by computation, this is one. Okay. So if it is trim, number 1 is 5712. 5712. Okay, number 1, 5712. And number 2 is 8875. Should be 8875. Sorry. It's 8875. So this would be 8875. Okay. And number 4, that will be number 2. Number 3 is 8875. Number 3 is 8875. And number 4 should be 8497. 8497. 8497. Okay. That will be total of total. So I mean total of how much would that be? Total of doesn't say here, but the whole capacity is total hold capacity is 31958. Okay, so the formula to get the percentage, to get the weight of a trim vessel, is to get the weight of the vessel is the weight of 50712 divided by stowage factor, then you will have 34 metric tons. And number 2, with total capacity on hold number 2, divide your stowage factor, and that you have 5283. And number 3 is 8875, divide your stowage factor, that will be 5283. And number 4 is 8497 divided 168, that will be 5558, up 5058, total of 19,023. That is for trim ends. When you say trim ends, you trim the vessel this way, put all the cargoes on the empty space. Okay, continue. And this will be the trim ends, untrimmed ends. When you say untrimmed ends, the condition will be like this: you have more space on the side, or this one, you have more space here, small space here, small space here on the side. Okay, so this is all about trim and untrimmed cargoes. Okay, it's not percentage, I'm sorry. Okay, so you have your total cargo to load of 22875. 22875, and the percentage, to get the percentage of loading, is your total cargo weight times stowage factor over total cargo hold capacity. Okay, so transpose total cargo weight, that is you're going to load, maximum cargo to load, times your stowage factor and the total hold capacity times 100. So the fill-in percentage is 120.3%. That will be 20,875 is 120%, which is this one, is 120% of the total cargo capacity of 31958, which is this one. Okay, so what I'm trying to figure out is what is the difference between trim ends and untrimmed ends. Take note, when you trim ends, your total cargo is 19,223, because when you trim, you put all the cargos on the edge, so there's no space. Okay, while the untrimmed, you have small, you have spaces all around, like this one. So you have more space on the edge all around. Okay, that is what it meant there. So look at the difference of this is the untrimmed, and what will be the total cargo of untrimmed? Untrimmed will be 18,347, which is less with your trim vessels. So what is the difference? Okay, check it out. Okay, equals minus, so the difference is 676 metric tons empty. Okay, so that's the difference. So that's it, guys. So this is only a short video on showing you what is the difference between trim ends and untrimmed ends. Okay, so thank you for watching, and if you like this video, please click the like button, share, and subscribe. Please don't forget to click the notification bell, and have a good day.